It's been a year since I've POP, so I would like to take this video to reflect a little on my BMT experience and how these lessons can help me in the future. I hope you can find at least some meaning from BMT, even if you don't like it. If you're looking for laughs and not a more serious or introspective video, you might want to click on the card to watch my other videos instead. And just like that, my audience retention rate took a massive nosedive. Okay, let's go. The first lesson is that something seems hard when it is unfamiliar. When you begin something, it seems daunting due to your lack of knowledge. But after repeating it a few times, you get familiar with the steps. After only a certain number of reps, do you realize that it is not as challenging as you once thought? Though this seems like a lesson that can be learned from anywhere in my life, I believe most guys my age only learn it truly when they enlist. It's because we have been used to being a student and not a soldier. That is why we would struggle a lot during the first few weeks of BMT. I know that I struggle a lot. If you were not in uniform groups, you wouldn't know how to kiwi your boots, wear your long four, or even march properly. There are so many things we have to learn or else we will get punished, such as SBA, force prep, IA drills and more. However, my friend made me realize that it is only difficult for the first few weeks. Sure enough, being a soldier seemed hard only because it was unfamiliar to us. I hope to just apply this lesson when I'm faced with something new. It always seems challenging because you've never encountered it before. Next, it was only during BMT that I realized how much my body can really handle. For an average civilian, it seems crazy to exercise once per day. Tell him to work out twice per day, and he might say that it seems impossible. How can his body handle that much stress? Well, it's only during BMT that I could answer that. Now, I know that training would be progressive such that by the last few weeks of BMT, your body would be conditioned to be able to handle more strenuous activities. But since the beginning, us recruits had to do 1 to 2 training sessions per day. Don't forget the random tekan sessions or the fact that we have to march a lot. But I only realized how much I can push my body when I'm forced to do it and cannot give any excuses. On the other hand, I've realized the limits of my body when I hyperventilated. Yes, I hyperventilated after an entire day's worth of ability group run, basic close combat training, and then combat circuit to top it all off. You could comment that I'm soft, I don't really care anymore. Thankfully, there was only one day where there were 3 PT sessions. Honestly, it would be challenging to exercise 2 to 3 hours per day because I would have a lot of other commitments after I ORD. But it's nice to know how much my body can really handle, such that I can create a workout routine that can improve my fitness or at least maintain it. Let me now speak on something that seems really trivial. I've learned that singing songs together can be so fun. When a group of people come together to sing with so much effort, you feel really connected with the other. This is seen in BMT when someone would start a song for the entire platoon to echo after while marching. Full disclosure, I was the song IC inside my platoon. My experience of music has helped me to match the tempo of my platoon marching with the tempo of me singing the song. As someone who enjoys shouting while making people have fun, I would spend some time memorizing lyrics so that I could begin a song for everyone to echo after. The neat part is, I've actually taken it a step further by writing lyrics to a new song for my own commander. During outfield camp, while we were waiting for Cat 1 to be over under our Basha tents, I started writing some lyrics down to thank my commanders for helping us out throughout BMT. On the last swing of BMT, I led the entire platoon to sing that. The commanders loved it so much, they asked me to repeat it later on while we were marching such that they could record it. Through this, I'm reminded of how powerful music is. Yes, most people listen to music on their own, but singing songs together is genuinely fun. No wonder karaoke is such a great group activity. Lastly, what I've learned from BMT is how to chill out. But John, everything is so serious in the army, I don't want to get punished for taking it easy. Maybe it's because BMT is the first ever time where you don't have to study or work. But what I've observed is that there are many times where things don't go as planned. For example, a PT session might get cancelled because of lightning alert, or the country is going into a heightened alert. Hence, a batch of recruits need to POP way earlier. Since this is a conscripted army where you're of the lowest rank, you definitely have to deal with the unfairness of it all. But the quicker you accept the outcome, the less worried or fed up you'll be. This is what we call in the army, suck thumb and carry on. And though the meme "it is what it is" might seem nothing more than a funny joke, I've found that it helped me to stop mulling over an undesirable result. Of course, you should still reflect on how things didn't go as you expected, but at the same time, it's so important to not focus so negatively on the past. That's the nuance of the lesson. Just chill out. For example, if my test results are bad, just learn why did I not get the marks, and then just carry on. Obviously, I will still be disappointed, but try not to be disappointed for like too long. After a week, a day, or maybe even an hour of expressing them, it's time to carry on. It is what it is, just lan lan, suck thumb and carry on. I hope I don't come across as I'm 14 and this is D, but this is a genuinely great lesson. What do you think? Comment anything I miss. If this video gets enough likes, I might do a part 2. Subscribe to my channel to watch more of such content. Click here to watch a video about someone who misses BMT. It might be someone you know, it might even be you, who knows?